playing amazingly.
Treant is dying. Anto's gonna die for this one. Notice he's got everything he needs. Just the bonk slow. Jakiro's slowing him down.
Mid lane.
Slowly burning the Treant Protector. Can they get this OD kill if they're diving under the tower? Yes, sir. Windstrike everywhere on the board right now. An absolute dominant fashion from then. 5-0, 6 minutes in. This is... I kind of have this reference in mind as Dahak is being hunted in this bot lane. Can they actually score their first kill here? Not looking too hot right now. It's going to jump away. So the way, is this really the way V Gaming's division is going to end? Because they started through the open qualifiers. They won their last game in 13, 14-ish minutes with OD mid going with Midas. Now they have the same thing with Meteor Hammer Midas looking to be Hayes' build in the mid, but actually losing with it very early on. This might be an early GG tap out.
Yeah, you know, you're still playing against the PA, and you have a Medusa and the Treant, so I think that they don't want to tap out early. You know, you can always hope that you're going to be doing something.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it. I'm throwing in a thesis in here because that's still possible that they might with the current pace that's happening. But obviously, you would love to stretch this game as far as you possibly can because your heroes are still very decent in the late game.
And though I really have to commend Laurel for this one. You know, the Storm would usually struggle against the OD, but he crushes him so much in the lane. Also, you weren't looking at the rune fight where
maybe.
What Laurel did there, he was keeping himself away from Hayes' vision and just jumped on the rune in a point, and during the zip took it, and that's what allowed him to get the kill. Then of course the Weaver came in, so Laurel did everything perfect in this game, which allowed them also to win the lane. They shouldn't have won where it should be the OD bullying the Storm, not the other way around. At least this time around the power rune will go to Hayes.
Okay, bit of a miscommunication there from Hayes and from Arrow. The stun actually connects onto both of them, and they might have enough damage to maybe take down two. At least the Storm Spirit dropping very low from the ticks, and Soneko's living with 25 HP, so it's not actually that far away from scoring a double kill with that Meteor Hammer, which kind of looked like a bit of a miscommunicated cookie stun there into the level 3 prison. Might have been communicating on go in, and then oh, whoops. But still turned out the best for V Gaming. They get their first kill. Now onto the Hawk. Possibilities opening. Cookie stun comes out, but it misses as the Hawk's able to jump out into the creep wave.
Top lane.
They will get Atoa instead. So Windstrike gets a kill when V Gaming misses.
I have to say, Panda, the Windstrike and V Gaming, I like how they're playing. Pretty much all of the games that we've seen until like minute 7-8, there weren't any kills whatsoever. Whereas these guys, they've been going ham on each other in both of the games, and we saw a lot of kills in the first 10 minutes. So it's gonna be true in this game as well. Though Laurel, the second we started talking nice about him, he made the mistake in Hayes. He's gonna be baited here. This is what we were waiting for in Hayes this time around. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be dropping.
Yep, we saw this all the way from the draft. You see this happen. We picked the Jakiro to counter the OD, so he can't get that Meteor Hammer. You will also have a save onto the prison. Things countered by one spell, and that's provided by the Jakiro. So that's a shout out for Force Major.
Yeah, he knows with whom he needs to be playing. Though still a very nice TP out coming out from the OD. Laurel a little bit to trigger happy on the electric vortex to allow the OD to escape there, but still it is a good play for Windstrike overall. Still a 2k gold lead, it is nothing to laugh at, especially when the PA has this much. This is gonna be a very good battle fury timing if you don't kill the PA, and I don't see any rotations coming his way with the Storm constantly pushing aggressively in the mid. The second that the OD is missing, the PA is out of that lane, so Windstrike, they can just continue giving info to their carry, and the Hawk is going to be fine.
My patience is
first 10 minutes past, triple net worth lead for Windstrike. That Assassin leading the charge. Halfway into Battle Fury, followed up by the Mars. We got Laurel with Storm 3,700 right now, and they've already taken a lot of damage onto these towers, but still Treant Protector's able to heal them now. 2 points picked up into the living armor. Pumping up that top tower. Mid is still pretty low. Bottom hasn't been hit at all because he is not focusing on that tower at all. Trying to bait with a Nether Strike onto the Weaver, but I don't think you want to use it just quite yet. So it's just an intimidating roar.
I'm I think Winstrike are super happy with what is happening right now, and that's why they're not forcing the issue. They're still gonna go towards the top lane, but the thing is, they don't have to. If there's multiple TPs here, they're just gonna let it go. They just want to apply some pressure with the siege creep. The reason for this is OPA. Gonna be okay. Actually, Lace should be the one that should be afraid.
Exactly. It ends up going the other way around usually. Meanwhile, mid Hayes getting jumped on by Laurel. There goes the vortex. Damage is going to be there, and Hayes is dead. Antoa unable to teleport in time. That was a very long teleport too, so unable to get the overgrowth out. Now Notice gets to pressure this top lane with the catapult, so they get a kill in mid. They get a push going on top. They've got some easy times going in bottom. Gaming can't do anything about it.
This is the this is just beautiful Dota for Winstrike. They are just forcing enemies to make moves, and with that they're opening up the map so much. If 2 towers fall, it's gonna be so hard for Winstrike to play, for V-Gaming to play this game. Usually if Winstrike would leave everything as it is, it would still be okay because the PA is so far above the Medusa, and once you get a Battle Fury, that farm is just gonna be ramping up so much. But they're like, no, we don't want to allow the enemies to be the ones making moves, and they want to keep it still on bottom. It's gonna be the Reaver call.
Perfect timing.
Yep.
They didn't have dust, so if you got Shukuchi off, that might have been a surviving Weaver, but they got the kill. Pixel perfect, point perfect even. Notice is coming in with the Blink Dagger on the Mars. They see Haze. Maybe there. No, Macropyre in 5 seconds. I think they want to wait that first.
And they need
now
one more
it's going to be a
TP
pulldown.
towards the bottom.
Not necessarily. It's not the Macropyre. This could be enough to kill this OD, and they have the combo. Well, Laurel is going to be there to give the insurance. Trying to find the Spirit Breaker. Vortex is still available. Gonna get the connection on it. Had to wait for the Bulldoze to run out first. Now they secure the second kill as well. And one thing which we haven't actually talked about almost at all, it comes down to what are the teams playing right now. So Division 2 is led by 3 open qualifier teams. Winstrike not being one of them. They were a team that got invited to play in Division 2. They held their spot. They got their roster together. They got the spot for themselves. Now they push down the tier 1 tower in mid. Treant Protector forced to use an ulti. One of his kisses still doing some damage here. Trying to get some vengeance, and Notice is going to be sacked. They're going to leave the Mars behind. But still, yeah, this is the non-open qualifier team now showing what they're made of.
Finally, when I saw the rosters, I thought Winstrike should be the strongest team in the division, but these open qualifier teams, they really showed up. And of course, CIS Rejects, you know, those are the biggest names, but still, they were just a stack at that point, not really a team. Whereas Winstrike, there were some players that were playing for some time together, and that was just beautiful from Soneko. Again, he's a nuisance. Again, he's just doing so well. And even if they get the Astral, it doesn't need to be a kill. And look at this Winstrike. They want to fight it. They have the arena. They have the TPs. This is going to be a tough one for V-Gaming. They don't have their ultis on the supports.
Storm could rotate in again. And PA just finished Battle Fury. Blaze is trying to get the Nether Strike off of Soneko. Look at the way he's positioning, baiting them in, trying to keep them in the action. They will get the stun on the Spirit Breaker. The Prison Save will come out from the OD, but now the jump coming out from Laurel. They will be able to take down Snapfire instantly as the Pharaoh will fall. The Cookie's stun to get the Spirit Breaker out of there, but there's the Ice Path. Force Major in the right place at the right time. Blaze trying to make a run for it, but he's going to get burnt down. A Spear does also come out, but it doesn't take down the OD onto the Spirit Chop owner. And right now, Dream protecting the jump down as well as Laurel coming in from the side. Medusa popping the Stone Gaze, but it's only going to keep Winstrike away for a moment longer. Soneko might be a bit too deep here, but they do have the Spear, and they will cancel the Meteor Hammer cast. And that Mystic Stake does connect on Soneko, but he's still going to live through this. And the push continues to go as they get some dot damage onto this tower. Make it a 0 for 3. Winstrike lose nobody in the process.
Winstrike are just playing super clean Dota. What I would like to see from them, maybe try to force a TP towards the bottom lane and know where the opponents are, but they know that V-Gaming want to go towards the bottom lane anyway, so you know, forcing TPs there might not be the best move. So still, they're just playing amazingly. There's no way to put it around it. Every single one of their moves was calculated, and it was followed up by another move. There was not a single move that was made that they didn't have a response to once their opponents do respond as well. And that is how you want to be playing Dota. That's why we're seeing V-Gaming being completely outclassed. Despite having heroes that should be doing well in lanes.
least they have mastered the art of the Meteor Hammer combo onto the Weaver, so he doesn't get a Shikuchi off right away, but he does have enough HP to pop the time lapse. Still gets rooted up.
Lane.
Might just get a kill unnoticed.
PA's here.
Not too bad though, but PA will be ready to fight this one. Arrow, Mortimer's Kiss is a bit down the drain though. A 1-for-1, maybe even a 2-for-1. Lay's trying to make a slow charge for it, and that Space Cow is going to get caught inside a bed of ice. As Force Major once again in the right place at the right time. Double kill for Tahad on the PA.
And this is what happens when the PA has such a good lane. Usually, PA